Yo, what is going on, people? Welcome to another stream. Hope we're all alright. Hope we're all doing good. Now, today's clarification is basically I'm going to be looking at Google Maps of my island. And what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to pay attention, so I'm using this as my sensor point currently. And what I'm going to do with this, I'm paying attention, so at the moment I've placed a church down. Oh, not a church, a cemetery, because that's what it is. Where are we? There. Not fully placed down. Got a few houses here in the forest, which is what I was starting. All the roads are mainly done. If we go on to the vector tool here, you can see all the pathways, roadways, stuff like that is complete on the main island. There'll just be a few bits and bobs here and there that just need touching up. Obviously roads flattening and stuff like that. The hardest part now is getting a house placed in every position a house is placed on the satellite map. Obviously, if I really want to, I can do some editing and get rid of these positions. Now, from what I've worked out, obviously, as you can see on Google Maps, the satellite is different, because then it uses Google Maps satellite, and it looks like it will basically autumn time by the looks of what I think anyway. So what I'm taking is the brown is like fields, and I know that the green might not be bush, it might just be bushes, not necessarily trees, but who cares? It's gonna be kind of like it, because I'm going to use Google Maps as the reference. But anyway, let's start cracking along. So currently I have placed down these houses here with no details. Not too sure whether I should place all the houses first or not, then the details after, or a bit of both. Just kind of go with flow. Put a barn here now. This is the tiny part. This is the fun part. Now, I did try and do the roads because it's quite repetitive, quite boring. Off stream. Not everything is going to be on the stream. Did kind of want to do a community map and all, where if people do have ideas, we can introduce into it. Hope everyone who's watching is having a great day. I know it's a late one. I mean, it's Friday now and all, so it's not the most popular time, but it's the VOD viewers. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you. mansion. That's what that looks like, a mansion. Just thought I'd stream while I'm doing a bit of this work. Houses. Villa. Oh, I don't want that. Oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Fuck you, mate. Yeah. I didn't save for a little as well. Let's hope it's not too much. Oh, has it automatically saved? Yes, it has. Thank you. I suppose everything didn't get shut down, so there was a bit of hope. Just a bit. What's on this side? Can I get garage? I think I want to garage. I'm going to flatten this area, I think. To be fair, it's just only that, innit? I've got a very itchy back and I can't reach the spot. Garage. Yes, that's the garage I was looking for. Oh. Case of it might actually be better if it's separated. Do a dirt trail to there. Paint. Just get stuff like this placed down so you get the general idea, and then like the fading and the other touch-ups you can do afterwards. I don't know if if that's not showing me my chats. Ah, you bastard. Fucking bastard cat. House is subsiding. The house is going under. I'm gonna raise it like that. I'm gonna build some stairs or something. You got that at the side. What have I done? I've shut my Google Maps down, of course I have. You're not even watching me! Hey! Hello, everybody. Come on, watch me, baby. YouTube recap is up. What, for the year, you mean? Wonder what my recap is. Probably like Gary's mod troll. Not get well. You start it here. Maybe Gary's mod. A lot of 5M trolling. That's what I think mine is. Daisy. Stimpy. Now let's work this out. Forest. Yeah. Sounds about right. Don't know if that is a house, but if it is a house, okay, because I'm turning it into forest. Generators, forest. Where's number 3? And then that kind of goes with that. Need your hand sanitizer. Billy Moore. Hand sanitizer for what? Yeah, Billy Moore to be fair, and Charlie Beach and stuff like that, they'll be up there. Think about that. What's that? What the hell is that? Be nice if it were a place that you could actually view. So I suppose whatever I get, it's gonna be a good achievement. We'll do the forest then, for this area. Eventually as well, I am going to go around changing some of these forests up, randomising it a bit more. Changing a few bits and bobs. I don't know, none of this is in its right order either. Guys, keep your layers not as cluttered. I will just go around. I suppose it's better saying it sooner than later, I suppose, but right, so that there is a forest. Right, so we'll do this to there. Now I know not all of this might actually not even be a forest, but it's not about exactly one-on-one replication. Should have just extended that into this, shouldn't I? Literally the building that's perfect for that is right there. There's another forest here. So I kind of want to just get the forest in this area done, because then I don't need to worry about it. Reminds me just this kind of... Where were I now? I think it was Germany, yeah, I think it were. Germany on that road. Nice place, Germany, very nice. Some crazy houses. Way different to you'd think in England anyway. I like how it gives it like kind of a shadow. I'm just sort of take it as Markiplier. Still Markiplier. I don't think it would still be Markiplier. Right, so and where's that road? There. That's that. So I just can't help but that should not be there, just by the way that this house looks. Kind of wish it were the other way around. See, as well, because I'm not so familiar with all and every single object, I'm not going to be too clued up on what seems better, what's not, you know what I mean? So you can see there's a lot of houses. There's a lot of houses for me to choose from. That's a good one for that as well, to be honest. There's a lot. Love his forest videos. Yeah, I used to love watching forest videos myself, to be honest. It was a good game. It was a good game. Forest 2. That'd be a good game as well, I bet. Not really looked into a Forest 2. Houses. G'day, White. How you doing? How you doing from Australia, bruv? Hope you're doing alright, pal. I'm going to look into, not village this time. Let's get the villas placed down so I know what I'm working with here as well. Because it's definitely a case of... Because look, I've got some townhouses which I know which ones they look like. But these will suit, I think, for ones like this. If anyone does have any tips or any new things that you think I need to know, or I can do with knowing, do let me know. I think some of this will be best to be edited with a SAT. And I still haven't got my other monitor. One moustache to rule them all. You're my boy, whereabouts you from? I'm London born, living in us. Well, you've made it then, haven't you, pal? The moustache. I've published maps, not for Arma Reforger. But I have published maps. Oh, thank you, the moustache. The moustache for the subscription. New subscriber, yeah! I am from near Manchester. Have you made it to the right side of the world, though? That is the question, my friend. Was it worth it? Is the land down under what it's all about? Because all I know is it's summertime for you guys right now, so you must be loving it. Just kind of get a feel. Oh. The maps I've done before in the past, I've done maps for Arma 3. That's where I started off. I've done map imports from Arma 2 to DayZ. And done my own. If you look at my channel, I've got a lot of tutorials for mapping in other games. I know for Oz PV, though, so seeing that's being made is good for business. Yeah, I've this is like this is the first map, like I say, I've made for Arma Reforger. Now, I've made maps for loads of other games, like I said before, but I knew how to make real life trains, but I've never actually tried to replicate a map and do a real life terrain to the real size, if you know what I mean. So, like, as you can see, while I'm placing these houses, they're a tiny bit bigger than, like, so if I go, you know, like these houses here, these are actually placed where something should be placed. Look like there. So you can kind of see how it is just about the right size, maybe just a little bit bigger. And I'm trying to use Google Maps and try and incorporate it to some the nicest extent I can. It is off the coast of France. So, here it is. But I'm just using this as like a centre point and kind of working my way into the town. It's a shame I can't work out what things like this is, but I can assume the water facilities. You know what I mean? It's a shame that I actually can't place my guy and walk around type thing, but you got to do what you got to do, ain't you? I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, that'd be good. Seeing it actually being used. Oh, is this like, is this a community map that Arma's chose to be like one of the best? Yeah, it's good that you can do stuff like this now. Definitely need some more assets, don't they? What, did these like win something then? Top contributors? My map's gonna be better than that. You watch. A lot of years experience in me now. It's mad, innit? I've been doing this since like 2017. Where is time gone? Is that in a spot? Yeah. It's like that. That's not in a spot. That needs to find the spot. Is that in a spot? No. Don't know if these houses are going to suit where I'm putting them like, but we'll work it out one minute at a time. Oh. Have you made any mods of your own or been interested in making anything like that for your own servers? Yeah, we'll get a forest going on this part. Let's get Google Maps up. It's fucking horrible not having two monitors and doing this. I'm definitely getting my other monitor now. It's like... Right, so from that... We've gone up that road. Gone up that road. There's these two houses. Well, there's a mansion. There's a mansion. Carrying along. 1, 2. 1, 2, and there's a crossroad. Yeah, yeah. 1. I don't know. That's the mansion. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a fumble. Right. Let's get another one of these. Down maybe here, like that. That one there, and then there's one that we want. Definitely I'm going to look into making some more buildings. I have made an attempt to do a few, but I've not focused any attention on it, as I wanted to get on par with my mapping first. Then I can implement stuff slowly. But at least we know, right, so there's no forest, it's just the odd trees. Now above this road there's other houses. Where is the one I'm looking for? I want like this, but without that. Suppose that fits there, doesn't it? Might look like I'm not putting much attention into this chat, but it'll come to the point where I do touch a lot of it up. I just want to get a feel for the map. I want to get a base idea of what's going to go down. You know, what... Because at the moment, I'm probably going to try and replace a few things with some other buildings and... Oh my god. They have doors on these houses. Open range. I think they spawn it. Does it also, is that work as a thingy and it spawns in after as well? Must do. Oh, me back. Leaning over. Grass. Gracias. Do 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 do. I'm looking there, aren't I? Is that literally boats? They look like boats anyway. They are. From what I can tell. So boat. Boat. Let's see what comes up. Boat. Come on, surely this is a boat prop. Don't do this to me. I'm gonna go into this one. You've gotta tell me there is boats. If not, I'm gonna import a boat. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Well, we've got it one on one there. All that needs building is a boat. Wall. A boat wall. It's kind of fun, this, in a sense. You've got to like use a bit of initiative and kind of get it. I bet for this boat here on the satellite map I've got from another website, it would have been technically around here, and it's not there. It's like that. What's that going to be? Because sure, that's not a house. That's got to be a barn. That's an abandoned house, by the looks of it, because the roof's all concave down. So we can get that sorted. Barn. Let's get the barn on go. Should have put ruins. Yeah, it's a bit late now. That's another mansion there, isn't it? And then that road leads to 2. Dirt. Paint. I'm just doing this in a sense, just so I know, like, this is the thing, I don't want to have to keep going on Google Maps every 2 seconds and just, oh yeah, I need that there, oh yeah, I need that there. You know what I mean? I just wanna know where things are going. Have a slight idea. One, two, three, four. And that's my 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's no forest. Well, that's a big section, really. Yeah, there we go. So if we go to generate, oh, what the? If we go to generators, where are you? Generators. I can't even remember where it fucking is now. There we go, that's them trees done. We can kind of work up now. So we've got that house. Then one's needed. Sorry if you can hear me breathing. I don't know if you can, but if you can, I'm sorry. It's like that. You just want to know what that is like. What is going on there? Something's going on. Well, I've put houses there. It's not houses, but I've put houses there. That's like a barn. To be fair, is it a longer barn? Just a random shack thing. It woods that in it. Don't even know how to search up shack. Save that. Last thing we need any crap. You can actually edit the size and the properties. So turn the just height map off. And I'll make it 5. So actually, I'm going to change it to dirt 2, just because it blends in, and I'm just going to tickle it a bit. That's that. It's quite coming together now. I've got a city on the go. My city's nearly like Tokyo. So far away off Tokyo. Right, let's see what is above these. So basically a woodland. There's a helipad where that H is. Let's get this to tickle this pickle right here. We'll search in Hella and we'll see if anything comes up. I don't know if I know they do have them because I've seen it. Storage helipad. That's not what we want. What's the difference? Where's the hit chat? Perfect spot, helipad. And then I'm going to zoom out. Like so. Go on Google Maps. It's the bottom part. But in my eyes, let's have a look. So there's something there. Yeah, so we'll just do a forest anyway. Let's go back to prefab library, generators, and then the forest. Forest free. Give it to me. Polyline on this one. Oh yeah, there's a lot of paths and road routes on this map. Really, I should have added another point. You win some and you lose some. And we ain't losing today. Oh. I'm not a big fan of doing streams on my YouTube. I like to try and keep it to a professional standard, and streams is a bit, feel like, not my content I'd really technically want to upload, but then at the same time I do know people are interested in watching this stuff just as I was a few years ago and all. I don't really watch people do much of this stuff personally myself anymore. There we go. New part of life. Let's just do this. I'll be back in a minute stream. Just need to go to the loot. 1 hour in. I'm back, everyone. I'm back. Right. See, because it's a bit of a different map. Looks very rocky. There's another helipad there. Oh no, that's the same helipad. Isn't even really a pier, it's just... That's a pier. I think I've kind of already done that, haven't I? Oh no. I have, but I haven't. I've got to do the flatten tool. It does my head in this mouse mat, but then when I don't have the mouse mat, it starts twitching. Right, rectangular. No, I want sculpt. I want it flattened, but I don't want it down there. Okay, I just put 0. Just flatten it at 0. Oh, yeah. So if I put 10. Even 10's not that much higher. 20. I mean, to be fair, you do want it to be a bit more higher, because obviously it's like a dock in it. Even higher than that. Let's put 80. 80 should do it, literally. Okay. I'll use them rocks till about there. And then I'll add the pier. But this road as well continues. So let's get that to continue. Obviously, I'm going to lower all the edges as well. Because you won't be able to get no boat night up there. Tempted to do the pier or the rocks and just see how it comes out. What's going on with this mouse? Granite surface. I know there's a big one somewhere. Oh, yeah, but that. It's like this mouse is rubbish. If it's on the table, it glitches, and if it's on the mouse pad, it goes slow. Can I win? No. I know this. I'm putting all this down, but I haven't searched in actual sea defences. We need something like grinds could do for another place of the area, not here. But I don't know the assets, you see. See, look, we've got these, which I didn't know existed. Which I want to use, you know what I mean? Like these house editions, like they will actually work brilliantly. I didn't even know they were a thing. Because a lot of the houses that we can see in the pictures, they have like little add-ons. You know what I mean? So this stuff will be brilliant. And then I'm just slapping it out now. It'll all have to get moved at some point. Why has this come up when I've typed in the C and it's come up with this? Don't have a clue. I do need to just have a proper look. If anyone's watching this or anyone in the future does actually know of a website that I can use in the future, I've got a cough on the go. But yeah, if anyone knows of any websites I can use where I can just like Google something. No, it doesn't seem like there's anything that comes up when they see, so sure, and then if that doesn't work, I'll type in defences. So defence. I'm spelling it right. Nothing's coming up. Don't know then. Maybe I just have to stick to this. Because what I've noticed is they haven't literally just ported everything like they normally do. It is a bit of a rubbish day to stream on it. I was messing around with peers before, but I think I deleted it, to be fair. I think I deleted it. That's what I wanted earlier. See, I don't want to place that because it's got stuff on it. But it's going to have the stuff on it anyway, isn't it? Yep. It's cool that you can move this now. Like that. I mean, you can never, well, you can never get it precise on this one, really. There we go. That's the pier. Let's delete that. Delete that. Keep that there because obviously I want to do something with that. We'll extend that road. Like so. Now I'm just trying to basically get the base of it down, I think, and then more detail later. But my mind could change at any moment, really. Now, object properties. Now, I'm sure there's a way to freeze these. Maybe disabling it or... That's all rocks. So, very rocky area, this island. It's a bit weird, this texture, if you ask me. I think it's because terrain's supposed to be a bit race and all. Turn that down. Turn this down. But then I'm also going to do concrete, asphalt. It's kinda, I don't know whether it should leave. That grassy bits in the middle. I suppose so, but you won't want it to. Obviously, there's going to be walls and stuff along here. Little rocks. It's kind of, I don't know if this is, it's better, but I feel like it'll take a lot longer now when doing the mask. It's probably better, but it's definitely going to take longer for people. Oh, my fingers are going numb. It's 2 AM as well, to be fair, guys. So, thank you guys for watching. I am going to do another stream, I can imagine, at some point. I really do appreciate everyone checking in that has done. Please do give me some feedback, let me know some ideas that you're interested in. If you're a better developer than me, let me know some tips and